Now, one of the things that we are going to learn in this chapter is a type of isomerism called the stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism. What are stereoisomers? Pairs of compounds that have same structural formula, same chemical formula, same chemical formula, but they have different spatial arrangement of atoms. And what does this mean? We're going to talk about this for the rest of the video and coming subsequent videos. Okay. What is a chiral carbon? A chiral carbon has 4 different groups of atoms bonded to it. So C, OH, OR, H, Cl, for example. Right? So this carbon atom has 4 different groups of atoms bonded to it. Okay. If a compound has a carbon atom that is chiral, then the compound becomes a chiral compound. So for a compound to be chiral, there should be at least one chiral carbon. Okay. Now, if you see 2 different compounds that are superimposable, okay, for example like this, CH, Cl, Br, I, and then there's another one, CH, Cl, Br, I, right? These 2 compounds are mirror images. But if you lift up this compound and try to superimpose on this one, so if you take compound B and try to superimpose it with compound A, they are not superimposable. So such compounds that are mirror images but they cannot be superimposed are known as enantiomers. Enantiomers. Please make sure to familiarize yourself with these terms. I've heard a lot of students say, oh, the E word, the D word. Please don't get into the habit of saying that, but say enantiomers. So compounds that are mirror images but they are not superimposable are known as enantiomers. Now remember, enantiomers are 2 different compounds. Okay, enantiomers, 2 different compounds. For example, carvone extracted from spearmint. So there is a compound called carvone, and I'm going to draw the structure. You don't have to memorize the structure. I'm trying to just show you an application. Okay. When I'm drawing a solid line, it means that it's coming out of the plane of the paper, and a dashed line means it's going into the plane of the paper. Okay. C double bond CH2 CH3. Okay. And then there is a mirror image of this exact compound. So this is your chiral carbon having 4 different groups. So this carbon is your chiral carbon, this carbon is your chiral carbon, okay. And I'm drawing this to show you the carbon. There's no dash there, or just to make it easier for all of you, let me just draw this out properly, okay. And I'm just going to say, I'm just going to put a red dot over this carbon so you will know which is the chiral carbon. So if you notice, these two are mirror images of each other. This is the one that is extracted from spearmint. It has one specific odor, and this is the one that is extracted from caraway plant, caraway seed, and this has a kind of odor that we usually find in rye bread. Okay, so again, mirror images of the same compound, enantiomers, two different compounds, they have two different properties.